Lainey Sterling and I have been childhood sweethearts for 10 years, but she disappears on the eve of our wedding. When I find her again, she has lost her memories and is with another man. It isn't until after she regains her memories that she finally remembers I am her true love, and the man is nothing more than a liar, taking advantage of her amnesia. She disgustedly gives the man a sum of money and deletes all his contact information in front of me. Later on, we go ahead with the wedding we'd once planned. 5 years of marriage pass in bliss. I've almost forgotten that brief episode until I accidentally damage our marriage certificate and have to get it reissued at the courthouse. The staff tells me, "Mr. Carrington, the official seal on your marriage certificate is forged." The words strike me like a blow, leaving me dizzy. That's impossible. My wife, Delaney Sterling, and I registered our marriage 3 years ago. Please check again. The system shows that Ms. Delaney Sterling is indeed married, but you are unmarried. Then who is she married to? Tristan Prescott. It is the very man who once deceived Delaney. The courthouse staff looked at me with sympathy as they handed back the marriage certificate. I gripped it so tightly my fingertips turned white. When I stood up, I nearly lost my balance. The name Tristan Prescott felt like a needle piercing straight into my heart, drawing fresh blood. I stared at the photo on the marriage certificate, where I was smiling with pure happiness, and my eyes stung with tears. 5 years ago, my wedding with Delaney Sterling had been a grand affair. To make it up to me, Delaney had paid for every LED screen in the city to play our shared memories, and fireworks worth millions lit up the night sky. She had even designed and handcrafted my wedding ring herself. It was truly one of a kind. In our 5 years of marriage, we had been inseparable. Everyone around us envied our relationship and saw us as a match made in heaven, but it turned out that it had all been a lie. I returned home in a daze. Just as I was about to push open the door, voices drifted out from inside. "Lainey, it's been 3 years. Aren't you going to give Max a proper title?" Jillian Norwood, our mutual friend, asked. I held my breath as I waited for Delaney's response, but she remained silent for a long time. Unable to hold back any longer, Jillian pressed on. "What are you even thinking? You've been lying to Max for 5 years for a vain, materialistic man. Weren't you so in love with Max back then that you were willing to lay your life down for him?" Delaney finally spoke. "I just wanted to make sure that Tris is in a stable condition first. Back when I left him, he missed me so much that he got sick and tried to slit his wrists at home. He almost died. He can't live without me. Max gets to be with me openly, but I can't always stay by Tris's side. Is it really so wrong for me to give him a status as compensation?" The blood drained from my face. Every word she spoke tore my heart to shreds. Besides, he's Colin's father, even if only for the sake of our child. I owe him that much. Though it was still the height of summer, I felt as though my heart had been plunged into an icy abyss. Shortly after we got married, Delaney had discovered she was pregnant. At the time, I had thought it was a gift from heaven, a double blessing. Now that I thought about it, this explained why she had asked me to be gentle with her on our wedding night. Back when my son, Colin Sterling, first learned to talk and called me daddy, her expression had darkened instantly. I had thought she was just jealous that Colin hadn't called her mommy first. Now I realized it was because she never wanted Colin to acknowledge me as his father. For 5 long years, I had been kept in the dark, lost in the beautiful dream she had woven for me. I had never realized that the person sleeping beside me had long since lost her love for me. The strength left my legs, and I collapsed to the floor. Hearing the noise, Delaney and Jillian immediately fell silent. When Delaney saw me sitting on the floor, she rushed over anxiously to help me up. But when Delaney reached out to help me, I instinctively pulled away. Her eyes flickered with panic as she carefully asked, "Max, what's wrong?" I stared at her, wondering just how much sincerity lay behind those anxious eyes.